Mama di ya kakra.
Adai.
Say me no na ko baba unim baby a free.
Ah. Na nya afu Kenya ase na ofi.
Ene dia dia no.
Kenya ase I have for region.
And
I was me number 1 and number 2 in the so.
He for na me free. So say baby I would medu izina. Bibia ni awdi megina emra ano.
Yes.
So o kase me free I have Kenya ase a. Ase chese. No, as so one and I'm a team was I said no young 20 as a normal so be free African because me free form.
Yes.
You do baby I'm free. Ozemo free I have African as in the way.
And I'm the Kenya as your number 1, your number 2.
Did you have Kenya as in the way? Me African as in the way.
Okay. In Rufi Kenya as number 1. And over Kenya.
I find out Busa what I'm saying. Me what dreams me no ko ban yin. Say onim baby mpo am free. We want to say me can have Kenya so okay bi. Ko okoka ex mi ko ye mistake a crabia ka problem by. Ti me bese so me tutu akwam pepe mu ze. Se o ka se musiase
dabi. On say what's wow, we come be there. Oh, you are calling for equity.
Mazu musiaso and abuzi musiaso. Also stressing on musiaso.
Yes.
Because can musiaso is there be me calling for equity me say na pata. Because I have Kenyans ampa but I have Kenyans go do a
you number 1
even na oko. If you be na oko room. So what I say. In very important. So much detailed and you want only because oko trona later no ko say I have Kenya say. Na nipa no ko ebia 1. Yes ye ni mo bia ho say no nipa no ako 2. It's so specific. I have Kenya say is 1.
Yes.
Nemum you could be a 2. Nti abaye busuan nti mebusuan fo be o 2. Ebi so 1. Ebi so 1. Sa na ma de akoye.
It's true. It's true.
Miti ankasa de 1.
I have Kenya as number 1.
Ebi PM 2. Ewo 2. And 2 no 1 nyina no. The same. I say the ya bruni ene eya kasim number 2 him na musa.
And na Kenya as ne mommy ne free home. Na mommy ne free. Popi
kumawu. Ninti na
mudi ade wo kumawu.
Ni ejade. Aya onima.
Tell me say mudi ejade o.
No be bro ma me nchiro.
Ana say wonu ya na yo kumawu man.
That's correct.
And me say mudi ade wo
check no be ma mama wo say popi say no so strong sir.
Mudi ade kumawu man hene ye onua
Dr. Safo Twelebo akodua.
Me di na no hu man
enum enti no ofe.
Yes,
no ofe pa.
And
a doctor.
Bella someone ne dia no PhD ankasa like academic
doctor ankasa
honorary
doctor or a jache props medical doctor.
I work medical doctor. Oh really?
My doctor, yeah. I'm going to see the form crow as if I the doctor you know fraternity no and you only ni paketwa.
Oh, yeah, a medical doctor.
Oh,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Doctor.
Wow.
Na humo brono so change bibia.
Yeah.
There's all share any video no ni idea. We ni nua kra so kra.
And abela someone nuan so your hene.
Kuna hene.
Kuna na ono so your mind hene, right?
Odi mu pa.
Yeah. Oh, see po yi.
Kuna man hene.
Ojina na na so.
Odi mu ankasa nana pasa. Nana de oye mistakes here na oche eyi on say and another young enterprise man be do two for echi. Kwasi ajima ba. And
engineer no.
And tite dwabi.
Yeah, engineer no. Yeah.
Ono so asapa e friend asano.
Oh, okay.
Or sapa papa.
So no can candidate for mayor ne ho.
No, I say me hu
say
ni din ba.
Yeah, ni din ba.
Minim de ya omosa ni din ko te. On the dish prekope. On the dish prekope.
But the party for ne ye say chale o say party ni na abre.
Oh no problem. Oh no. Ne papa di bida. So what I say. Ne papa di bida.
Ne papa ye mayor.
It is ne papa so term no. Nyame anim na emu da ho fine because this year no sa so
oginidin
obemo say aye na sase bo sa ne mra ne wadi so what I say anti enya wonwa ana ono ankasa so obetena so a be sure say kan ni be bring up so beja mark
legacy
yeah ko you are young man wanya sa kwanya so say this year abetena sa kwanya so offer any agro
it's true. That's great. I want us to start on this.
Anna yen chiri bi so fi kwaben. De bia da wo kan wo de unchi kopie kwawuni
kumewune
odi ko
and kwawune mosianso
yes media tripartite nature
oh okay
ayenchini bi nso fi achim kwaben you know kwaben
Rhodes Minister
Rhodes
constituency
me kroma na ko Rhodes Minister ko anu akopem
oh okay
ntono no ekwan bi sunu kwa no ese so osomme so ati me cheche mu achiri ntono me offer no
and Rhodes Minister
but physically me offer no
okay
but traditional ayine dia me offer and me chiri mu so ati ase eno do nya nti nchiri bi okwaben ana kumawu ana afi ahafo akoye ayina ade ono
that's nice
brano no
obeko ukrum na wahu de ekoso
no wahu de ekoso so ati ase ehia pa o se brano no obetimi akoje bre no ada ukrum ntontum ewo ho KVIP hospital no so nyame mfasa ma wo do okoje obi ko hospital na say unfortunately ko yare ukrum na ko hospital India you feel how they be feeling over the years
also ukrum
uni teacher for na won ko interact doctor for no how they be manage wo ko ukrum na say kwan no ba ko hotel bi esi wonum say kwan koba down the hotel na panada say a brown bread ubon sampa you need to voice out say kwan no hard enye papa you know so there are a lot of challenges over there okona hu say abobo ye for nipa 8 maybe we gina chira kasa but reality is that sad no ka chinchro ye ontiase so o man fa nkonso a emfa so what is it some bebre o that is why most of the time no ye ka say mo de muti sebi muti nkra ha na ebia monum keka
mo say Ghana
nyina na ye nkra ana ebia mo ka se bibia but there are a lot of challenges in this country and villages
it's true
and nuntina sa de na esi me passem na esi no already no challenges to order that south town central town north town can say German and then no pick a crowd in Krobisa by already na who tire wo order that already nipa kwa enko nipa ba emma eti sa asem na esi no asema ehu yie pa a sese ye gibre ni nya bre ni etimi di maye nuanu mo sa awunyem no ye hwema omoboye den eba fom eno ta bribia da eba me kai se sese ye koboa na menyina ha na mensi ha na menda Ewura Ibrahim Mahama ase menda tanker owners for so omase na menda Ewura Magdan menda ono so ase and all other relevant institutions are rising up to the occasion so I buy no de Ibrahim Mahama de eyedutwem
the new man de na
eyedutwem and enya one watch say that is what he's used to doing enya one and enya eyibia sa no tie da indi enya out of place say uzo no nchi ni maame ninchi so what say uremu a no nchi ni ekopie hodo that's why make us say it's a very beautiful country very beautiful country eti enya wadwene say sebi nipa bi na yakosu mo go bi na obi anfo mo na bi it's a beautiful country very beautiful
they attempt by a few to pitch our heads together we should resist it
is all the might and the force Buapayom enipa bi ni mo pese won nam yo na atu enuanom so no wo mkeka kasa bi e ensem fata emfa nkabo mu ma emfa kanko ni mpunto ni sachiraye ma buapayom yo bi on ma very unintentional deliberate na no akopa na so but ebinim de every day buapayo wa sheda taking advantage of the time you are in kika nsema enim te wo mkra enye ya enim tronkwa ebinim so buapayom amanyo semunti kika nsem basa entimi fan kabum entimi ma the concern is that ye jinankra ni mu sesia o ye jinankra ni mu sesia ye kasai enibra aba no ye de se atenkra ni didi ni eda sebe ye didi ane ada ye didi anopa awia nwumre ye ma eko school ye eko hospital ye eko training ye nya na je continental bus ye eko restaurant ye de sebe ye di shebi kra from etimi koto esiye
yes
ebinimu kodwa so kodidwa. That is not the situation there. So it is not a situation that is calling for another political platform or show off. That mean I'm saying. No, very irrelevant at this very moment. Because we are quite asudi is that how do we curtail these happenings to the barest minimum. Ejina no me catch you say, ye we nyina wi a ana ye be me nsu ye hu say ye nsu nipa no ye nsu aso odin ni bi no e dia bedu sam pempenso. But for now, no matter your sword, we should get a solution.
Yeah, to the problem now. To the problem.
We should get a solution to the problem. Timeko swasre. Unya kwanya ni edina yenso obi de bia meka the boni central for ye hu ya homte. We are key and relevant. But enoma bia ye no. Enoma te say there ye pese ye buama nyoma bia nsem fata ekoso. Nyoma nyina na se bia hu ana yete a ye beba hu dawuro. Ebi wo e bokro complete. Ajuma bia wo ye bia na se wo di fie nyansa se be eto. Nya bibia wo bia no wako champagne for no my meeting. Wo ba na da so bra. A little bit of wisdom.
Yeah, it's true.
So we are Centronia, a little bit of wisdom. Because I said one man reporting it, no consequences, If you had managed it well, it would be far better been said, call report to what you do, say, or you say an interest beer, Moina. So you Minianum Central for. We are all in the profession for the good of the country. It is new money be what almost able to. Because of say, Yan Sonny Bishop. Jeremiah Sumi na nyoma abia esi ebe di achiraka atra. This peace that we are taking for granted. This peace that we are taking for granted. I repeat. Sa sumdwe when I yet to na JJ mu no. As if so we can go to Makola and go and pick it tomorrow no. This peace that yet to na JJ mu na sumdwe we no. If we don't jealously protect it and guard it, every Ghanaian is relevant here. Ghana Nibia Sasumje we na unyano in the midst of ahunchire ahuhiano. Me gidi say yanka say no na ye but it's far better than creating a chaotic country where all of us we cannot fit into it.
It's true.
Yanya careful. Whatever interest you want to serve. Nobody fights you, but let the supreme interest of this country be at heart. And you're very important. Now, comparisons be on ma. And a sirikete. Yenya comparisons because we have all sat down in the boat. Because I will counter Ghana problems. You are able to blame this current administration because on the survey, you cannot run away from that fact. But who when is Sibre no to Asia dia. And yes, you say, hey, I didn't be free by say this are Jin Hini. I said, I'm an Asia to know a bad name of Asia to Asia. And you cannot tackle the challenges of this country currently without making sure, say, the current administration or more appropriate query. It's impossible.
It's true.
It's impossible, but a bit my age-long challenge or problem. But it's impossible to disassociate this current administration from the mess and the challenges we are going through as a people and as a country. And Nunti, I was a bit of the attack, revered. Papa already about 40 or 44 years at the Supreme Court. The Binum Casa Casatiano. Papa ni mnyafu. At dinner and two the beat me. At two bigger or two guba. Yeah. I mean two nature man. People should listen to in seminar. Okay, or a break. Memma man yourself and Fraweni. Tien seminar okan. Now have everybody about costing free buyer or chow say. Sunni binding he started from 70s. Building the case, but we are making care do no. Natural deductions be no kurepa was sama would working. How can our judiciary be very independent? Now, a baby or baby piano managing or who quite on or appointed a moon or appointed Mokanse, a mammy say a chief justice. So as my sorry, your chief justice. Any other relevant persons, be whether 4 or 5 or 6, to a certain board. You are looking for the independence of that institution. It's quite dangerous. It's not possible. So as a man,
I think that the point was more on the judicial council. The president there were four people representing him on the council. And our president's on the advice of that same council, the chief justice, and the council.
We have to learn from this. No more a lot of positives. What you wanna Obi, and the way we law. Ya throw a court, but na me after me start law. No a Supreme Court judge. Na me ba 2 by 4 3 seconds ya. Me ba na me mabenya about body about jump. Obi odi menu kan grab ya be 5 7 6 years. But my be jump bam na my be tena konso. Does it breed that harmony, that respect, that trust, that coordination? All these things, we have to look at it.
I think sometimes the amount for so eba with that, fire. Edisia the okay, will be maybe how it was presented. If it was presented to create the impression as if say the problems in our judiciary, the creation of the current administration.
No.
That's where people have a problem. Yes.
Okay, I say assembly court say in 3 months, high court back and forth. And one key area called raise here me there. Who they are saying Supreme Court? Most of know there. Me cast the Supreme Court as a policy making court. It is here the Asema by electoral commission for the Asema ba. Dom level the Asema ba. Now Supreme Court taking decision, Now dom level the relevance of the Asema. I don't know. I bet that was maybe they've been saying Asema. But me the mass mako. Senior Sissimia, Sissimia, we are bare year with Supreme Court said it. No, the Anamon be big 12 on your 2 electoral commission for near your call registered. What's the relevance?
And those things are things that
what's the relevance?
Some of the reforms a bit to me
exactly.
Time frame court,
exactly.
and all of that. But the other challenge is because currently, I mean, from Nkomo, I'm a senior lawyer, BD, active cases before the Supreme Court is here, about 300 cases.
Okay.
Active cases. Meaning the cases are live in the court. 300. That's the number, no, huge. And almost share and also number of Supreme Court judges, justices, a door so bench and also, reforms there was a baby na eba.
Yes.
And some of these suggestions neba, I'm sure the current CJ will take some of them on board in good faith. Now we share the necessary reforms are
because maybe I person a tumpono.
Yeah.
Papa no tra hono one kasasa akopem say o na djuma ko awie. It is we free sir bia honom no aba.
Yes, it's see now outside.
What displays that maturity and that responsibility?
Sure.
Well, Pierre Banodi has been saying, but I have been part of the process. These are some of the challenges that Ekosiisen say. Yes, say on Maya, a bit me a boa, ama sa prepare you no na ye peno. Bibi to me, I'm a more down fire in your mind. So, Mr. Ghana phobia. And again, my mania sa appeal, ya say, Obi did not send to Ja, Obi. Now, that is why we are losing all the people that are needed for the development of this country. We are ready to be a part of the process.
And you just go straight to the point
and make Maka say, Obi on 44 years of that transfer. Majority of the people on market is as in 44 years of people just need fear was saying the Jumo in him.
You can criticize his opinion, but any insult. That is where I think there is always a problem. And deal with the issues. I mean, you can disagree vehemently with the point because there are so many points I will raise here. A lot of people will disagree. But you just have to point it out and state your reasons why. And your team did.
Me now but treasure on to now but treasure and that's all they need the man. And then you can nipa bini ye pa or a bam ranwa. You cannot write him off. It's impossible. Or a revered person in this country.
Oh no, so
need the man they need
the second senior most judge on the Supreme Court bench.
It's important. Obi. Yeah, to be the Asaramo. Young fair need the man they need this. It's key. Nessa, de biada. Make standards na sem adwuma bia wo ye bia no e standard bi na abeto but wo modern business standard no wo betimi ahwa say one maintain kwa efficiency form because the see form dia yewu.
And I think going forward now, I mean the thrust of the presentation reforms, constitutional reforms, which will in the long run affect your judiciary and legislature and executive. Proper reforms. If we believe, say, a constitution was a an overhauler, let's get it done and let's move on as a country because we need it. Say a gray area, say and we always come back referring to the same problem. Let's take the bull by the horn and fix your constitution. No, the process that President Mills started. No, let's finish it off. And I wanted us to do this. Nafe yetimi atwa. So in the midst of the difficulties I am mind, we've encouraged so we bebunu na uwe juma uye dada uwe 8 to 5 job uye dada. Debia we encourage people to develop other streams of income. And Oshe beginning the year right. Series, it's all about that, to make every year your best year ever. And this year, next year, your best science. And we hope, sir, as we do it, so you pick the right lessons. Don't just listen to what you hear, but act on them. Do what you are told to do. And the Jackson in Tiamwaye, part of the production team. Na wetu anamombia oman niso. Mema Onoa Aka, some lessons I'll pick here and what he's been able to do for himself in creating another stream of income. Jackson Akwabe to saying,
I may do more be number Johnson.
Adam Bibi Akwe.
I may do maybe Aboko.
What's the story behind farms I was starting here? Nama me who say when yane Sisi ano we ayi sikania nesa. Because nenam catfish. Bebreo
so no mo no lobby me say Jefanku yem consider
Montone nam nibi.
And I'm hearing say na wo sha say na be na wo.
It is Jackman Farms. Fresh catfish. Jackman Farms. Yes. In the me ne logo na me hu prekoti. Ba ko na ye de buburu ana say den.
Let be cow.
A cow no. And a tilapia.
Yeah.
And when you pork to the test.
Pork in the test. In the Jackman Farm, but how did this start? As I say saying,
Obi, I've been with the team for some time. Yes. Now, Oba is also introduced BBA team in our tenancy in Edituma. Yeah. That's the beginning of the year, right?
Yes.
Now, I think 3 or 4 years ago, they be amateur studio as social media person. Me go so I may majuma. Now, through that, I realize that anytime there are times you to be around. Oh, say anything. Come be on your mind. He need do ha. Until we be a deal. Hanum say and namsona on so tima start we say. And there are times so host you to be how much we me aye nyoma papa amomo ho. Now the striking me pan I say and mommy. It's not the same as I would want to do something for myself aside the me was guy be I think he's Robert or so. Yeah, Buano.
Robom Farms.
Robom Farms.
Uncle, we'll have to go back and check on him.
Robom now how be sharing story no and the quite fast so a Buano on so Timmy setting on up and he's doing very well no. And I'm saying no, let me sit and make sure say me meet me be am me home. As at that time, me share skasen na me wo. What do I want to do for myself aside the juma me no. And 2022 beginning the year right. Now Dr. Richmond Kwame Frimpong
yes.
or discuss starting fresh, new start. That was what new start. So I asked myself what else can I start? I mean, fresh. Then the meet man started fresh, and this year so buy so say get ready and grow. Yes, and it's not kind. Last 2 years, I sat back and I maybe some so then I met my born home pie. I said okay, we kakrebu and I meet him that started Bibiana and catfish business never my dream. So okay, maybe I can start something. Maybe I'm it me wo land kakra da so me case me start I meet me there. I'm sure but I still had it in mind. So me research also me na my contact you to come build the pond and your me here to start. Me sure sky down account means me for so I kept praying about it. And this year, beginning of this year, I'm saying no, can't be so. So me sa contacted guys now. Me contacted them so me boy me build the pond no, and they gave me amount 9 years I couldn't kakra. But now me sure scared them account me planning na. And I'm say there be. I have to start. So man start here and I me coming. So February. I mean I do my boys guys now me contact you and buy number build there. And for the past 7 8 months.
Accra.
Yeah, fear.
Okay, fear.
So me
video
fingerlings and this time me started fresh.
In the way
Accra me fear.
Okay.
So me guy no be start my me no. So be trampoline one be.
What the trampoline the enemy start say.
Into me stock 1,000 fishes.
1,000.
Yes. Na me man be your man mo fie. Na nenye easy. So at a go no I had to buy feed no from one of me kitikiti say omo aduane omudi and omo nyi so omo aduane also omudi. So starting my me this can we do kakra but me pra me ho because I said no another week another year me twema me nye. Oh, we started with almost 11,000
for trampoline
then just one
with fingerlings in account.
Yes.
Okay. 1,000 fingerlings.
10,000 fingerlings.
For 1 pound, then 11,000.
Yes, 11,000.
Okay.
With feed now me there, but you say add-ons back on. You start here and anytime you also to feed. Match at 3 weeks we also to feed. And 1,000 cedis. That's every 3 weeks.
A small for 3 weeks.
Yes, 3 weeks now. Then you have to restock.
Wow.
In China, feed any transportation 1,000 cedis every 3 weeks be for the past 7 months.
Okay.
And to count it 3 weeks be in the 7 months. Yes. She's got back at the 11,000 I'm starting.
Okay.
But I thought said no. Me can't say me. Until there are times at 3 weeks in the so cranes can I have to call my sister.
Yeah, no,
so
support her.
Month and so I'm the man. And Namiadum for the past 7 months no. They say we say uyi ba koto abontia omonyi sisia no sisia mo 1 kilo and above.
Uyi weigh 1 kilo.
Yes.
Uyi ba kwa.
Yes, uyi 1 kilo.
That is after 6 months you should be able to sell.
Yeah. So omo feeding no ne omo pon how we treating in here na with me but one thing they can reverse. Say back who think akra na omo ni na attack no na omare no. Yeah, say no mote. Anytime you say we so omo di be 2 months no.
Omo di 2 months ni. No mo nyi ba.
No mo nyi ba. Yeah. Until anytime you also mo ani wo mo ho.
Okay.
Time am your pon show was me dream can go head me because me go answer na myself me say me kono komo maduane na times so was me draining so na my draining ma din so. The water bill separate. Yes. Water 2 days we have to change because if
so the aduane ni gum ni and be
efi ti water bill and buy feed number feeding kwa na me bought 1,000 cedis every 3 weeks
water bill
buy running for 7 months.
Yes.
Water bill
ti me imagine so no kwan bia so yet hanum say na dey bia e ba betu for so what am I also doing for myself na am say there be this year there obey and me started to me boy man encourage me nyame adom
it is here after 7 months no are you ready for the market?
Yes, I am ready for the market.
And now say uyi ba ko a 1 kilo.
Yes.
1 kilo won any power.
Yeah.
More than the kilo.
Yeah.
And as you see, our 1,000 out start here no ebi
so be hu ti no inti Lucy almost close to be 80. They say me number 920. But now another pound that can ho my sorting.
Now omo no so omo go pound ni mo omo wo bi nka ho.
That be omo strategy omo de so you have to get a female na watching who so a male no watching who so then there's some chemicals we omo mix
now the answer
just to breed to do the breeding until you say
that's what you say now okay no but I think what I pick the time I will nya the research into a jump and I think that's one thing I be brain na
no so the abo say obi no masters in communication or say media person no or say research department
yes
it's your no because of obesity maybe there's a quality people also don't know. They focus on life.
Sure.
On Shebenkum.
Sure.
Or say Pentecost.
Sure.
Or Van Paibu. The foundation has always been key.
Very, very.
Any part do one work start the year right on baby. And then that's motto hall. Aquadro, we don't need to go to Nipa na only can show.
Yeah.
Ocean, I 11,000. But it was just a decision that not just ready one. We be also say no reference okay, no or no be komo now course was so a certain focus and determination. So as I say a key and a foundation is solid. Now if no can also or Sebian Casemenya now for them. Baby ebi bro mo gidi now for some
wasting the time.
It's a drastic feature. Exactly the point. So as we are saying this, a certain self-discipline we are restraining home from a lot of things. Yes, I because all can at that form say or can there be enough form. 11,000 or no for free. Was sacrifice a lot before you get to a certain level in life. You should also be ready to do a certain bit of sacrifice. If you go through any point of inconvenience, arriving at your point of convenience is difficult. Now, person Joseph. Also, well done. So, how do you get the crown?
And Mabruni Bebrina, instant gratification, the doors.
Many of you in command, what we invest. And I'm also a page, Maunia. Now, baby, out, a quiet walk. Now, I do want to amount of more 900 cities. And I may catch and say, oh, cried when your mamma would start to. You will say any more change back. So, we need to know the Bama say, oh, that is the we call back to Brukum. Shalom FM. Now, many and the doors to the table B and this man near the dime back 1 2 1 2. Oh, you'll be at the guest by as a movement in my basa. Oh, now Manuku Yimika near my 35 cities. Manuku Yimika, I'm so a dime form. Into the way Bianca, Mohena, Montitia, a Japan Mechiao. Quite did it fast because I catch your 15 January, not 15 Akano, February 2nd week on near releasing at the amount. But surprisingly, there will be and the dust and the dusty anyway, or the twice so ye no man. That's so it means that Abrabono also a maybe and you should cut off certain attitudes and behavior to get 11,000, but and the majority of the Nippon or no at that age of 900 no or be Busam say, make me up pay I-10 and the amount because baby or the free by the transportation. I say, oh, quite my dear, because or the Uber or the Uber. Oh, at your age.
Or the Uber
you are feeling so big. Now more from 5 but one I'm saying. Your friend guarantee. Obi me kwa many says many I call. From 5 will be a cotton knicker. 6 will be a cotton trousers. Mother, I just say ja. Oh, never about the mistake of the papa. Oh, the foundation is key. A certain identity.
There been a 900 I offer Uber no. Baby, I would send you no or yes, come Uber or
it's a man in transportation, when I say Uji 900. Okay, assume it's a tomato item. I was thinking that Uber catch him say Uber man Nipano or driver no. Uber now no at least my say unyan rusa point ba o nyansa kaka ba uno ba me meji dama to say me kakaka na mtimu kwa me ba ata because fuwa no wo now the worst for so suatra ayonko grow and enya papa suatra and then most of these young women and girls now on social media and a fake life now man for demonstrate to on person of 1 second uzu obi use research perfume wona mo brother we school for what you chair we so be any fear who no so preserve
open no be
what ko so be ekuta escalate tintin to was so scared this car agobaya cost how do you live like that
and onya iPhone 10 be a presentable on 14 ball baby 13 ball baby who this car
what to call for computer shop no Ghana for do no mo flow you na no go be
iPhone, Obi up iPhone. Charlie, instant gratification here too much. Just a delayed gratification. The amount form. Just a minimum say menyeska. Menfaka krando. Sikaba ni same no wakai say. Onidi wa kempiski da.
What I tell my unim. Debi am kaje say home economics. Bi ana man for visit media. Obi. Yentiti ne key. Memema. Sebi wa ambasi. Me chiro mo kwan fa so esie sika. I'll not be there for them forever. Ethiopia no. Oh mini bank. E wo get to.
Yeah.
Every weekend biano sometimes me cook offer na ma tro undertaking or ma jono ma ka to say wo papa me there but for interest here then. Because I want to also cut my size, make my coat to me size. As I move to the managing commerce, they be not me overspending, and they take it. Me so back kitchen process. Na me say my own say, hey, bread no. Can you hear the 1 week later, the 2 weeks later, you call contract to that? You must stop bread coffee. There should be a certain restraint, self-discipline. Yeah. You ain't even the fried rice every day. One day, Mekoni guy, we all have to go through it. So that at a certain point, they will understand that it is not always
and
that.
From Saadebia. And you're from Saadebia.
And I'm trying to catch it. I would say, a Christopher preaching about prosperity. Oh, who are living with you? Most of us are US, Canada, India, America. Who can't Bible? One in America. Yeah. Okay, can't Bible. One in America. Oh, yeah, Ketwa. You need to then do an introspection and check certain weaknesses. Obey the default through catfish. Also,
Akojis Kedru. And
obey the default through catfish.
The process we need to do.
Oh no, no, because saving 11,000. OJ 11,000. A year seem to be in our trip. A Merkwa who doing in our trust to money be. Are you getting the point?
Yeah.
A year can be saying the road has not been rosy. Nothing on the end the one say. Yeah. Meaning this card the actual. Send the commerce man more. Babu says I mean no crowd no. Oh maminya idea be put here. Baby. He wants to prove to all of us. Say the mo can ampanye the biada na meba say be ene dem hunyu ene or prove to us. And when you have such people obi they also by here no am on so ade na why and bonus you have to do it.
Very very impressive. I'm so impressed.
In the way no you ton catfish.
It is here aso time I ever gas so in the extreme catfish now you ready.
Exactly.
And then so the catfish there nipa bebre na delicacy. Na ebi mu nim say ebi mu ye catfish fried rice. Where did be that? Hey, catfish fried rice. Maza.
Pour qu'on fasse swamp for by one
sola blé.
Et nous va just
no wait to there for sola you
and so we send and no grill no.
No we say
la blaze near grilled.
Grilled. Grill we know.
Yeah, Omo grill it. Into grill it nice. Now moko no hihiem kama. Me ba to o pe catfish atwa. Mo amu pe bi na mo nso maton any bibia mo mfre. O hwe your live Facebook ni YouTube numbers in the go no. 0544 24 1719 0544 24 1719 Ofra Jackman Farms. Na ye mount tilapia ni. Tilapia. Catfish. No NEIP.
NEIP.
Kofi ofosun cancer ho.
Okay.
Ana why in the omo say you know.
Unso mo no mo models dada. Ba un say for NEIP ni dey wo na wo ye obi bia.
Do NEIP. Sure proposal and call.
Sure.
Say my calculation my research based on this I can say woman 50,000.
Me say I bet me enya say. Now my returns basically, because I expect say the first sale say I mean the target will be to break even. And just break even, and the next one not profit. In the way no 1 kilo no almost turn the same.
1 kilo for 940.
40.
And baby so carton lesser. But at least
in the 40 by say 920 near wa. Not just say, and you're bad. At least you bet me break even. Come on,
900
by 40.
That's 36.
360,000. 36 meaning 360 million. In the we 11 plus 10.
Only 25,000.
25,000. And at least when you buy 9,000.
Yeah, when you 5,000, 9,000.
Yeah. Which is not bad.
For your start.
What it means is that say Shima, you increase.
Obet me and more
profit margins.
Because and now let me hear interview from some of the victims of flood here koso me pay who's a hona tilapia business ne wo pa and na e man ni bia na e kasa wa adom news no na ba ko say a day or ton tilapia 30 million 3,000 Ghana cedis a day
by 30 days
by 30 days you can imagine a day 3,000 in one about tight a year and a day 3,000 Ghana cedis a day
90,000 a month
90,000 a month and do they say sika or the shame mo cra for the month no 20,000 in part and you depend on a month when you're in excess of 70,000 Ghana cedis
yeah
it's true
when you're in excess of 70,000 Ghana cedis.
And now more component the value can hold no more grilling
me stylish.
So obi beton fan say one
processing raw but also adding value to it there.
Okay, bim ton 200 cedis 1 kilo now beton be 40 no. Mo na ko point and kill na.
Point and kill
200
cedis. Point and kill 200.
Guys you see Joe the number the same idea no.
Sure. And because the last time I told point and kill 250 Ghana.
250 na make.
250.
Normally buy it to be a piano.
So that's
the
plan. Nyame adoman kaka.
Now they point to kill nso aka.
E dey be say be to be for number ntwa.
Number na 054 424 1719.
Okay.
And now 020 283 97565. 020 283 9765.
Inti Oman Shamo said, Obi, please tell the guy I want to be an investor in his business if he is okay with that. And it so him Shamo.
Yeah, Shamo Wendy.
Yeah, Shamo.
No, the Dibia say no the Baba. So I make coconuts man now. Oh, Shamo now what are na yengo di wachina yengo di
enti ejakwojo wa Dallas in Texas. I say Obi, good day, kudos to my nephew Jackson in Tiamoa. I'm very proud of him. Keep it up, the sky is your limit. And I say Obi, he is very humble. Yes, John also in papa we are happy to have him with us. Ma I mean, this is somebody we should support, and ye money ba be can way just to prove to Mebunua ATA and say all is not lost. Sometimes no, it starts with a decision. Just start something, start TBB, and you'll be an obetimede 1,000 fingerlings or so.
That's no more easy. I thought
also what can't
sure. Maybe I would and obetimede 50 are started. Would they
the person became you must see room.
Yes.
Yeah. A man for to dream big. Or no. Watch Obi say and call shots you. Or say the largest supplier of catfish in Ghana. Then so person start from this point.
Sure.
How do you become?
Sure.
Me the message say a man for this to do one susudodo. The largest catfish supplier also you don't understand like where you getting it from.
How would you grow?
So so very important.
And Jackson, we are proud of you. We are really proud of you. I think you've done very well.
When the man say when so me bo mo dia ma Jefanko for so anyway dey adwum.
That's a problem.
Now say
I said Jefanko stock catfish.
Yeah, we do that. And the companies in so and as individuals almost year adwane you can just put still your number again so that they will get in touch. Almost only the right person they dealing.
But your number is new me 054 424 1719. 0244 24 1719 and at 020 283 9765. 020 283 9765.
And one lesson. Sure.
You offer 2 crore.
And the man the any interest in say and obi a wutie no ene technology into catfish no unhia sase bi wo chebi ana baby now the also the fear
the idea of a fear
ni fear sase be down in the tapolini on be become a man who fear no what me monitor de ni enye pond bi na so kotu e wo baby enti omo a ote ye no so on de wonya na enya asase asem and you start small, just research about the industry you want to go into and snail and also snail or top bad but snail the boy dey do
there be any boy one the ehwehwe ne yeko ahankaza kofofa no enye adwuma ketwa edin 2 even nye no obi enye adwuma ketwa ne nye no kwanya
snail nye no
yes enye adwuma ketwa ukọ no makọtiti za kontomire ni sa na mana e de gugu na se fa ukọ sunyane a do mas na se fom ukọ se 4000 obuja bia bebe e bia be 30 pieces nkran ura chobas bia ba ko 60 series 75 and 50
kiti
yes kiti
In the snail saying, say, Obi ye be now your calculations nature are very lucrative. If you just give it
and you're a fan, yes, so good. Very good.
Yeah. And Jackson the Timia, you can also do it. I mean, just have the mindset say you don't want to depend on one stream of income. Now benya another stream. Now or the abua a support. When then everything will be fine. And what this means is so they say ment na nkasa wo chain start something. We say Obi, this is good. Oh, I'm doing same with a pond I used to store water for my building. In the pond I will see for the building. I say I started with 250 fingerlings. And I'm 4 months into it. 250. Obi started 1,000. Obi 200. Obi na Charles Quatin yadase. We say Obi. Majority of our churches don't teach what Omanhen is talking about. What they teach is how most of our youth think about. All you hear is today I had a vision. Please put an offering bowl here. Put 100 CDs in the bowl, and I'll pray for you to get your visa. Also, there are people who were walking to the office to save money for business. Maybe depending on the office one to save money for business. Say I have 800 snails in my backyard.
Wow.
My nest is catfish breeding, and this is somebody or on pension.
800,
yes.
Wow.
Snails. Wow. Ne backyard, you know. There is so much. There is so much we can all do. We say Obi, good afternoon. I had about 60 bags of cocoa yam and still harvesting more plantain for my 15 acres land.
Wow.
Ask why I'm living in the US and still expecting another stream of income. Let's wake up as youth. Godfred Adoa Elbron into what US but or the Scarbam YSI investment in Ghana to create another stream.
Ghana for ABC so no.
Yeah.
Obi are very important.
It's true.
Obi tini sema this kind of bar. Yenya no kwafo. No muntibinya GT we because Ghana for do no wa bonte.
Because remittances no so beboa.
So almost quite the almost so it's
true. We say Obi would want some of his product at this year's Suhum Ojura Festival. So let him get in touch. I hear you. Alex Martinson will do that. Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem 94.7 FM. Into great stuff. From Jackson. But Shamose, Obi, I'm very serious about what I said.
So be pacho madam as so pass at least mo boy am so ne advice am the man me they will say tina mi share mo
that's it into Obi busa say Obi, please, how much is the tilapia or catfish? No, that's a waka. At least with some 11,000, you can start something. That is for, or even less.
Oh,
way less.
Oh, it's my maker. Yes. Oh man, the Ghanaian and handling of monies trusted for business, it can rather kill you.
Yeah.
Which is our mindset. Yamomodia amount for any GD, amount for the Sika Banya DD and Umqua, or Mufambe project. No Munji in this air. Sassicana Cassin on the brain. It be a Jumana or Mocase.
We say, Obi, good day, great discussion. Kudos to Jackson, the young entrepreneur. Most millionaires around the world started by doing something similar. Yao Seth, Austin in Texas, thank you. Obi, good afternoon. A lot of young guys have better dreams like this, but the capital to start is problematic, and that's where I am interested. Happy birthday to Abigail Lati of Rush Company. Figo. Ajen Kotoku. Enti saa de bia capital no. Utie Jackson a osho ye den otu susu.
We kwa the nana ponsa bidi akwa bo say na mabundu do na be so mebre. They want to go through the shortcut near through all the projects we know already.
Otu susu o man home re tu susu. It is the kind of what the to atare wa fan to on the to ho. E the tu susu ben you no almost your capital. Ni phones me no ekura na capital. Now you saw iPhone 13 say per capita they are starting business.
Hey, £1 wachi or no maybe one. And wachi ne de they be answer be you.
Yes.
You know. Yes. Oh, my for we me say be twem na fi talk media would so. quickly. I'm saying,
but some come away and come on, I'm a person who because of experience, our port in tea.
Yeah, I remember port. But was a more port.
Our line is
okay.
And I'm person be tea na odi we input no eba. Ora Kwame complaining bitterly about some treatment our port. Ora Kwame akwa be ko see saying so ni.
Thank you so much, my brother.
No, untimi nka twi on.
Yeah, my country. Yeah, I was speaking my country on because my country. I'm used to this. West, I'm myself swearing.
Oh, okay. You don't have to swear on public radio.
Listen.
Yeah.
Who was scrap? Yeah, the money I did not. We spend time with one son over the piano. That's the language over there. So
Abrocheno was scrap here, don't. Oh, okay. And what's your issue at the port, me Pacho?
Oh, because the part of my man. I will say something. Show me an importer. Me importer near my baby like that. But for some time, and you may call it horrible. Very, very horrible. Sure, me Pacho Yama Umbano and Kohabo. No one call your investigation. Say last Thursday and Friday. How many containers in the free Golden Jubilee terminal?
Asempa FM.
Obi, en route 10 containers, Thursday and Friday.
The whole terminal in route 10.
Golden Jubilee.
Wow.
Golden Jubilee, arguably 100 or 150 containers a day. Obi to me precise. Last Thursday and Friday, en route 10 containers. I didn't know Basa. Say almost your matter to tariffs. Tariffs. I mean, I'll say one course now and then one battle went to one house to that. Fair, I import ethanol. The petroleum methanol.
Ethanol, that's
yeah,
minimum ethanol.
Ethanol. The factory.
Sure.
The liquor, the spirits, hospital, the people. Just much. Now you share 174,000. For 20 foot. Now, Cecilia, almost 300,000 for the same 20 foot.
Was it last month, Nanamutia 100 and saying
March?
Just this year, March.
This year, March.
Namutia 100 and saying
from March up to August.
Namutia 100 and saying
174,000 Ghana cedis.
And in October.
Other charges in buyer, government duty.
Wow. Just the government duty,
Government duty. Would they make a seria me the even more bano? I don't know, sir, with their money there.
No, what do you want? What do you want? Me waha.
Now me the current one is what sending one.
Okay.
Current one, me say current one.
I'm sure. What do you want? So my who say in October after almost muntia saying
300,000 Ghana cedis.
For the same container of ethanol.
For the same container, 20 foot. It's a 20-foot container.
And
the
what?
same quantity, two quantity. Every container has 80 barrels. 80 barrels, kekeo. Oh, now 80 barrels. No, the maximum we are selling here 6,000 Ghana cedis. Times 80. Oh. At the end of how people will be $21,000 per container. Now, most you 300,000. Obia yes, you and they see one who accumulated. You tomorrow, so
sure.
They don't care about anybody. Yeah, kasa. Almost all the new tariffs now, but they want to be their target, so they don't care. Upa, me.
Into container no won't mean clay.
No. Because the petition at two say Mr. Momonteso. At least first one the question and boy. And then you back when you container back who say to dear free factory at least to convince you to buy a minimum of 5 and 10. These are 10 containers coming in phases. Is this happening? So, now what we are weighing in our containers you are. There are some scabbers. forgive my word. There are some scavengers over there at the port now. Say near mano and then vessel bape. Say near mano mabebrenti. They have people that's check your manifest. If they be manifest, they will see Unyama Odiaba. Oh, say, who days, my friend, say, yeah, who the emergency days, 21 days, maybe, or 7 days, maybe, or 14 days. They start monitoring. After 14 days, one will be so budget. Share Obi 300,000 almost in Tia, may take a crash or Montesi. Sementia, next month, from message will be the cheat. I could union man.
Aquafa won your man.
Aquafa in your manico. Just so move free first, say cattle and nurse will say, I don't want to. Only in a harbor hobby. Now, me will back be nipper back will be there. It's unfortunate, says Harry Panopa or Edin Humas and Colado be aboniding. I did have a perception. Obi occupy it, maybe aboniding. But, me personally, bondi for now. Share or the Omako to 8,000 and I say, maximum of 100,000. I could you container no. And we have been your baby. And the macro, you know. Friday, come over.
Asempa FM.
Friday, come over. Boys, it's boys on Friday. Come over. And when you men and your men are Duma, Utimi here to Harbour Police Station. No Mukaya, over here at Monkey. The more you inquire away, the more you inquire away, OC can 6 billion cities. The more you inquire 2 40-foot containers. Because duty is soon to an patch or someone to someone. Look, behind me for the maybe. The town open it there. Me work as I'm no Merima. Macatrom. Sassia and Abendia. After 31st December. Every Juma, my contact will go. My casual workers will go. Obi have a coffee. Every Juma. Because they are not going to say more important than my bank can be Obi. I transfer money from the bank. They take me a commission. And then my move for duty as compensation to the government. Because government need dollars am I. To duty no a compensation to my government. But it's more stress here, sir. No. And then my papa liberate some more offloading and loading. I want Baba Tony me free walk on. Because searching with you. Searching when you never block it. I didn't never buy. So, you didn't perceive, baby. Say, Mom, why and any partners on caution? That's all that I need. Make a good environment. Make idea to be. I don't understand politicians like your politician. My idea, my parents say, give me a good forest exchange. Mammy, favorable harbor. That's all.
Now, Ethanol, all the year then, are you into manufacturing or Ghana Hana? All the year then?
Oh, me, the beer, a friend is saying. Me, I'm the beer liquor.
Okay.
Liquor companies are saying now we report for them. And then we will be sure of the spirit hospital near Mano. So we look at the Adrian Yenidua, Obi Ghana production ends so ye. Ends so ye, Udo Bissau be a Ghana production ends so ye. So Caso Bay Liquor now. Cassava near, you know, Mudia. I'll see a beer at least times 10. Because a bear say, I couldn't answer one any money who I didn't know. Because factory in a woman told you could do a competition. How to get the raw material.
It is the CNSL petition the way in your favorable response. Now still I was say we could to yes, can what would you do?
Obi, fair. Mabokeptia. Every container be a rough calculation. Every container be a may lose 220 250,000 Ghana cedis times 10 containers. Melusu, but Melusu ya 31st. But you want to go. Me cry, no my call baby money. It's unfortunate I've relocated my kids to Ghana. Yes, sir. Come on, no more medical crack or crash and I'm at 12. Hey, yeah. Share me one clue. Share. December on. I don't understand alarmist. 63 hours in December on. So we'll be in a cigar crack. Who the same 5 kilos now better to our total. We a crack total. I didn't make us Abidjan. Watara. Ono as the ultimate body didn't two, Ghana, Omohagan. So Ghana, they have a privilege with him open immediately or essence with the other, winning my own here. Watara, and the issue about say demonstrations. Go for so many money to 2 million to do. I know my Indian money, I think I said foreigners non Betonia Mao. Was it from now to January? A single grain of rice in free Abidjan in Kukubiasu. Don't say mostly Ghana rice in Biblia Super Abidjan.
Yeah.
Yeah, now for the Thailand Biblia Abidjan. Was it almost single grain of rice in free? And she said, Ghana, you be saying one country in the Parliament, yeah, a big one. Would they share? Mark my word today, December. We see a final call, so do a big cry on ye.
Mate.
One bag could have 5 kilos. But to the you was sending a music or it is happening.
My say 300,000 extremely too much as far as you are concerned. Ideally, saying me bacho nya botre.
And yes, if you had a grab boy, me can boy a $50,000, $60,000. Yeah, Kamika Uka, yeah. Sure, I didn't. A container 20 foot and we're about $21,000. It's cost and free. But what they're saying now, media sending no taxes, no. First import tax, VAT, yes, exercise import exercise tax, and look, 100,000 Ghana cedis. It's because I have 4 companies that we know now only 200,000. That's COVID-19 levy, one levy, Ekosiisen levy, AU levy. Exempt tax. I mean, the question is, someone's come home, because ultimate tax, so I'm not the America for so we look at January, April, no, and here, we see, just we are the following year, because of our tax. Also, cabbage with years are the at least, incentive, so we are near 10 containers, oh, Tiana, back on you free. Someone will say, yes, I'm getting something.
Very well.
Exempt tax. Exempt tax is here, because minimum will be at the moment.
Mate, I think your point is well made.
I give a promise,
yes.
Say, you can pass my FCBR. No, but I hide the company name in Kaka. Why? Because me can't control these custom people. They can do everything. They can target me. They can. Almost I don't want
no problem. Me da se papa.
Meaning so almost
yes.
If you are conversation to show, but almost say yes, almost meet your target. It will be 2 target. Charge money pattern no muntia. We see people are
Intia Bibia. Mate, yeah, that's it. Bibia ni ebesi aba bidin komo bi. Why?
My friends number when you chance you I come and they at least I can sleep today. I can sleep today.
No problem.
My 4th and 5th containers are coming tomorrow. I already have 3 over there. My 4th and 5th, they are coming tomorrow. I've been able to voice. I can sleep very well today. Thanks so much, brother. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll fun time and come and visit you guys over there. Right.
Thank you, brother. Thanks
so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate whatever multimedia does for me. I just picked a call. I just picked a phone on Sunday to call to this lady. It was just I was listening. I just got something expecting me to call. I called. This lady just picked the phone. He said, oh, "What's your problem?" Oh, no, I'll connect you to my sales. The sales called me on Monday. He connected me to your producer. I appreciate it very well. Thanks so much, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Okay. Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem 94.7 FM. And that's a complainant. I mean, an importer or complaining bitterly about duty. For business people, no, this is worrying. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Bedasminia. Now, also, what is our thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Well, Obi said, I'm a victim.
Yeah.
You know, of some of these things. Or port on. Me, the me yakran ni pe binimo o mama to me shun could be almost frustrating nipa. Adeba ko kan edi me kra containers to atia from nasi. It's deliberate frustration to ensure that onyoma no ebe fluence a date na e fluence na that day
na obi so
1 second better was about say so be nya cheap or forward dey go. So there are people that that's their job they are doing. And you know ka castle so no. It when you na say better na hakana. Well, you know, they say the whole not turning into beer, you the frustrating, intimidating fan for Japan. Oh, so influence no. That's what Tiana. At you.
That's what they say. Containers.
That's what Tiana.
100, 150 in the farm.
And I mean, the
now for 10.
Many of the customers for Nibino. I almost feel some way, Sabin. Until you cannot even challenge them or express an opinion when you feel that maybe come from so. I don't know why. We know the world over say Neomas is about Obi. They be Adameka. Would the idea pa free ABS 60,000. Now Neoma Boma idea qua ultimate jump would be 1.7, 1.5. We would the freeway would have got 300.
300,000.
So eventually the opposite just say open so mine money panel. You call triple ahun. Sanity na port on the obi. What is all near trench you? Uncle for cars on my phone. Christmas Eve, but in Kofono Mombe Jin Boapayumpa. They will frustrate you and I attract official times and say, now, cautious our warehouse or now if you a share warehouse or a pound 1 minute, nobody cheated now or fight. So then, into any penguin, or to me, a minimum swing now. A minimum boat diak. Yeah, but
the level of policy incoherence, well, we claim to want the private sector to be the engine of growth. We go out there to pitch Ghana to people. So among for investment, Ghana for the investment, and we frustrate them. Say, because I don't even understand. Listen, Nipa Mami to 300,000 Ghana cedis.
And we're too full. We need be a never do a college. I said to 1 no more. For to chair only a chill on side because the ever cost it will be more than drama. See, because you be lines the challenges, especially in the moment, go through at the port. You have absolutely no idea. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Some of the charges, why cry as a bassa? Why? It because you're frustrated. I'm one year coca. After the baby waiting, wow, crowd, or you are the grana. Why ready now? Come see, come sign, send baby, conform your mom with your buy a fa. Buapayum. Buapayum. A baby, she can want to your power, so we move up on Oboa.
And this uncle for a baby, Juma, I
can want to your uncle. Onyoma nyina ombudi agomesa dwiri nyina for no wapaye omo hwe say item by item how ada jare try item by item I don't have machine ma yem bibia wi no omo dwiri bibia go me dwiri bibia na dia obeyi be wi na asesa omoni ase kwa sampling omoni nyoma bibri kwa omo ko check dia omo fa so oman na kasa no ejam se ejina nkran nim se no mo bia anya na adwesi e binya sachrai ebra wan kasa wonya waje so besachra nobody. So it's not about MPP or NDC omodo ye gitum so ma beboa system, especially this kind of administration. But the credit say o mo bia anya na adwesi say obi na betra akonya no so say baby aga na do no you be hu the change na you need that kind of time ni biem because bia wi sika fom sika obia editro Obia catechones, Obia person be sacrifice, Obia nye patriotic biem. Bibia standards no, share nation from moral fiber no atonsium, emra enye juma. Selectivity in terms of emra. Independent ni ho akoda ni ho ajamo etuabu.
Asempa FM.
Pepe sa ni e kono sa. Eti de bia meka asem no yankandi wachia. Onko crossing ko yare. Emma who say challenges were health system ma ya kasa what ya client ya boom pa na ko hospital bia baby when inquire o ya Emma hwe the whole buno any eye specialist bia na say ai hospital bia hwe ni wo no e don't ase eti yo how an kasa ya diagnosing how na we say ya how ni but see e be ya masa ya how na ya diagnose ni no ya be hwe ni ya si anokwa which we are capable ya nya da me see. If we attempt to do what is right, a good nipa be adwuma, it will not.
It will be frustrating.
They will frustrate.
Man in adwuma.
Nanka hede nanka wo de fango fa drobia charge as I say kwa the safest thing to do. and no leakage bema obi do na to do end honom no na I to hwinim. Why is that possible?
Bobby, it's rather unfortunate to see our fellow importers feeling so down about our port. Since our revenue mobilizers refuse to think outside the box, our port and harbors have become the legal way the government steal from the importers. Very shameful. KSA or United Kingdom. Where's the Obi? I want to contribute on the duties which has doubled at the port, which has affected me too. And Nipano Ewo London. You be a phone line there. I
was you for them.
Where's the Obi? I just listened to that importer. Please call the headquarters of customs and verify. Not too comfortable because when the container is detained, it has to go through 30 or 60 days of auction before auction. So how is it taking away?
No,
Jojo.
I'm an example. I can show you how it happened. So when you cast a BNM, now I didn't think about what you say, Tiana Yakas and Semi. You are there when you try again spinning there, you're 60 than 09. Very serious.
And on my head in a 3 points, I'll try and open the phone lines briefly. Now, a brochure phone especially more experience kakra. We just want to establish that trend. Now the powers that be, Yama Omunswe. Plus, there is this whole confusion around the Queen Mother of the Ghana state. And restrictions near dear kakra and you would speak to spokespersons Ghana state na omama yehu there was a mene so in the next few days ayeba be na no nti mama yenyina ye nhye so ba text message 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. That's our WhatsApp number. Man also what 3 issues.
Well, the edika no said that betina ka Ghana yes ensi anemu fo no any Jumedia woni di.
Okay. Otre your embassies ne wa amano no. Any ambassadors e wo ho no. Any high commissioners.
Yeah. They see they make kojina US.
Okay.
Na say Ghana for US no. More complaints no. Eyados. Nti me ana me say o de monchoma because ambassadors nankasa ye beji bra ko ekrubia ne de omoye onano de call France no. O say the complaints were there. Is here abegina US. Nti the men can say the be about sure. People do application online, which I think is okay. But on the day of your appointment, one has to print the online application out, which I think is somehow a waste of time because you're already in the system. So why that print out? Even we cannot even print the forms out. The reference number that will be given to you for your application, when you cross-check in the system, they will tell you it is invalid. And people drive from afar only to be told that they cannot be attended to. Everyone is facing, and without you, you can never have your passport done or even get a visa. And this issue keeps people going back and forth. People travel from far just to get disappointed. Their biometric machine stops working exactly at 2 p.m. The whole biometric issue with the Ghana consulate is not working. It is a very big issue. They need to work on their website. Accessing their website is another big issue. You put in your email address, the system does not recognize it. We end up creating different emails, but we still have issues. This is the US.
US. But I was problem saying say we ambassador na a persist here. But we any problem no. This can be resolved easily.
Almost
Her Excellency Haji Ali Mahama. I mean, this is not something that should be beyond the embassy. Moonshine resolve it. I mean, you are there to make sure the welfare of our brothers and sisters there, is taken care of.
Yes, and I will be there to be emotional. And every me call a year test and a police officers cadet for no. Yeah, I want for a visitation.
Okay.
What has come up is a member a year Dampari Abaso.
IGP.
say now mo intake no officer cadet na 100 the chain law school kura into buy no and wa be biem akọ over 300
for officers
no? Officers no?
Wow.
To all the columns says 344 the previous one was around 300 and then echo 344 indeed omo appreciate what Dampare has done. In fact they may appreciate it and they say obi ukomu honum na one enipa ngotwe eda dan fia baako as officers
police training school honum
as officers means that training so say mu na mo go through that kind of any year no say whatever enipa ngotwe these are cadet officers I expect that
at least 2 in a room
exactly
and 4 in a room
exactly and what is no omo facilities in terms of baby omo dware baby omo yomo yi nesa dem no there's nothing to write
training school
there's nothing to write over back in as much as maybo Dr. Dampare maybo na baso no
yes
na me kind say number baby in terms of facilities or upgrading which is very very important. There to be is a billboards and signboards and so junctions I would know a block of driver no from seeing either left or right
a door some
two album minimum assembly changes came from an advertisers association of Ghana and I'm a company me sorry and I'm the acquisition pine come baby so let's check it because I no pay we enumerate baby signboards in billboards no apart from billboards be all hard to no say be all hard to but we say back also game park Trinity College kwan so ko UPS billboards ni binom ana back also a trim of overhead so a denchi he say udi agora the next serious inframan and subiano ebe piano to honum baby says achi nyina so nyina so emia eni pagina de fashion
wow
de bia da because men kai say abusua bi ni ya abusua bi na A+ edi omanim ye campaign mo bra billboard emuni ball young man so men kai omo ya but asem sia yen momodia na enye serious enye conscious na fe yen make sure say the level at which sa no money ACC no ebetimi ahwe na ya bra no ase timi drum paying for attention Trinity College kwan so ha chukwan so anafi achimoto overhead billboards akese bi won ma adenche me ka adenche achi obi ye no ebebu ebetimi bu omo kosa amia no mo ejuma na afi billboards signboards nkitin na itimisi kwano bebre o janshi bako bebre
na amakruma ye tan bebre na so ye sorry de enso wo mu pa o
ahona mebe na afi omo yi sini any asofo anyone if you want a gas burner repair call this number FM from Madina you know fefra omo FM from bebre na sa de ko bi si da ben assembly man for the so FM from bebre nti akasa omo ntia na ana bi maybe antimi nchichire bi ma na achare
ba Ghana mo mpa
obi ba eya o hwe baby omu twem wala pass overhead ya adenta de na
yes
uni baby omu da so twem
omu da so twem
ekwa ni mu a
e na nyesa car ejan nkofo bo uni se car da so bo nkofo but the point is say community members is you omo ferry because time ana car bo nkofo na mo ye dede na ministry ni gina na nan so ye foot bridges them obviously they are complaining you and that's why there are no complaints now. It's not as if say cars na giant nkofo bo e bon nkofo bo bi antimi complaining but yaye walkway na mamo and am mfa so it's too much. The level of indiscipline in this country is crazy.
What called police service area make time and visit the Ghana prison service training school which is a single room that accommodates 60 people.
60 I think 60 there
prisons
penny 60 because you know say the Ghana police service is well resourced than the prison service. It is a police for it is a police for nipa 8 share room then prison 69 na prisons training school na we here hey we have to know where the training school
but me you do prisons in your dey fan here asem
no say Ghana prison service and kasa any fire service and kasa
me go can leadership now
attention on them more from I think the Interior Ministry will have to check the imbalances near too much. Hey, it was so much. Because prisons training school and Kasakura, you baby. I'm
at the Boston home.
Bostal Home. Bostal Home, there's a Roman Ridge.
And them say on a training school.
It wasn't a training school names.
Oh.
Roman Ridge.
As men are to grow
Roman Ridge, yeah. Okay. Asmera.
Then you pass 60 there. Can this was
one room. Maybe it's a dormitory kind of rooms. Maybe I don't know. Maybe a dormitory kind of rooms. Yes, a fire service for training school in Jamestown. In the end, I can say. Baby, I was here. I
was behind Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill, yeah. Jack and Jill. Say Asmera area, Charlie.
Obviously, if you France, I was in same what you call the Chenkui. Embassy France.
That's a France. They call catch her.
But I mean, I know Brazil.
France, you former Shraj boss, Nana.
Okay, so prisons paying there was a double bed.
A double bed.
And you pass 60.
And I'm saying be a dormitory kind of rooms, no. And now West has one co-boarding.
There be no the matter is the same co-boarding.
And now you're day student.
I take it to day student.
Oh. That's an entity I can say.
How will there be a campaign for Jadi Occasion? Oh, would it be out the two? Would the SHS be compared with your cadet? A certain level of Obi. Now I'm for that's a decision you have two of them.
It's true. Your prisons officers officers.
Yeah,
it's true. It's true. Also almost prison service management but also amukeka omo kakra. I say omo fire service for no Charlie I say omo way do.
Dominic, mama appeal to Dominic. Production team no Dominic. Proposed us immediately moment in Sanka they needed information documentation.
Why on guy no?
They normal acted quickly on that. And any other issues pertaining to
that's positive. That's positive. Indeed, the chief of staff office no assay. At least that's quite.
No, I mean, no maybe say no, I can say.
Yeah. No, that is what they have to do. You solve problems, solve problems for Ghanaians. I mean, that's essentially why you.
When the MPP elections, Deji.
And since you say they are trying next week, say Saturday you week.
And I make when you get to
so far, say maybe if you are would begin focusing on it from tomorrow.
We are the elephant. We want to do
the elephant is a winning symbol. A winning symbol.
What is that? No, be the way there. NDC for the sorting.
Yeah.
From victory on to victory.
No, that's NDC. NDC anthem. No, they are powerful. Yes, and they know that.
But if you want to come program to our journalism, I
no, because originally a gospel song.
Yeah.
Well, from victory on to victory, a gospel song that I know.
When you bounce now, dear sack bokono,
it one you careful ever found.
It's a fire movie. I'm saying, because my top of my or NDC program. They said about when it down. I found out on tap.
Where's the Obi? But here, Obi, this coming Sunday, God, this coming Sunday, God through his servant, Apostle Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempa, will tell Ghanaians who God has chosen to win the NPP primaries on November 4th. The chosen one will proceed to win the 2024 general elections to succeed Nana-Addo in January 2025. Kennedy Japan, who has exhibited the love for the nation and its people, is the chosen one. We all pray for God's blessings for his bid to lead the party in Ghana. George New York Haitei, Ken 2024 Chicago coordinator. Now, George, Obi also watching and Nyamia Sunday winner. Prophet Owusu Bempa Bekasa. And now they what make you choice? Prophet that team watch the one.
Also want to be really. Me packen.
Yeah, also want to packen the very.
I see. Okay, Obi to be pejam one sir, but as I'm a pejam no.
Mate.
Alaju a public toilet junction.
Yes.
Regional minister into an amount quickly. I feel fit for the whole in our mind 1 week because almost cars in almost 17 was our quite so.
That's how the Yemen is here. But Ghana Mompa, yes, strange.
If you fit in shop in our wine, the double road now 1 way.
Cars had done no more.
That's Saquano, sir. A large public toilet area. No, that's Saquano, sir.
Because the yard, Nimwayama. He also the cars, the best Saquano, Jaquan. Now, Obia social. No, Assemblyman Chamu.
Yeah, Obiabe will be not getting Obiabe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Obia behe. Me peja me mo the Quas edition. Nyame ya adoma kwesi ada.
Don't praise this Sunday. Perez Dom Ewo Jowolo. The Quas edition. And mind you, the Quas na eba ni Kuku Dam Quas. And Church of Pentecost is fully represented. Odoko PIWC Qua fully represented. And ye PCS tan ebe performing. Assemblies of God Choir, Cedar Mountain Choir, fully represented. The
prisons you'll be.
Yeah. Shocking way.
No, we need to go there. We need to take time and make
more training school
and do prisons conversation. Because no. Hey.
Almost say my then
na car crowd with the prison for crack backroom omni bio.
And as can they be a bit tremble anymore.
Also now only munsem, the omudi court by the munsem.
And the omudi court ebano.
And I the omudi hospital.
And also a being said anyhow. No, prisons are some man, but sometimes I mean the interior
ministry for official work.
Because I quite lopsided sana when you have one other service, the Omunya Nioma Bibris and or Morty. Well, that's a you share police for another door. Yes, admittedly so, because police for an so Juma Moya.
Admittedly so. Yeah, on the policy benefit for prison.
Why?
No presidential candidate. The policy benefit for prison.
Oh no, yeah, dream baby. We would come up with something very
as we
good.
Speak.
Oh, now say yeah, manifesto. Yeah. The LPG manifesto will capture everything. Yes.
Ghana form Amanonea, embassies, you know, and few or
yes,
may say, a dear, several say, yeah, Tanaka. Almost fire who? Oh, almost say, no Mutina mobile. No, the
trade into the embassies
and
no, by the name of which country?
And you almost say, and yet,
Ghana for
you know.
Now you actually trade at 70 on one almost.
Oh, Mr.
Ghana will be saying, I would have impact.
You know, Ghana need what here. Ghana new.
Ghana near few quotations of New York, say, be obeying the biometrics necessary. Odion my machine yet, but also trade.
Now the crop so I will find where this one you've been put in the Casao.
Sometimes I be coffee, no be anyhow.
Oh, so parfait. For phone, afraid the whole day, 3 weeks will be on fire.
Hey, that experience, which country?
Martina US, Martina UK, Martina Ireland. Ireland company need
yes, no, I don't rely on UK.
Yeah. No, it didn't quite a problem. So Dublin. Now friend
also about London.
Hey. Me say oh, nasa me quite a commissioners in the Biakasa. Say masa, and Yamutini wa ye trading tini wa. Hey, asabana me catch on. Oh, asampa, what's the Americans home? So American need be do Krumano, or do you no call register?
Sure.
Our American body say,
and they will call you virtually every day.
Oh yeah, just to check on you.
Just to check on you.
Because American need American, but Ghana need each one for himself. Each one for himself. They don't give a damn. So
another embassies, no more orientation. Did they know why they are there? I mean, you have to also seek the welfare of. And just I didn't care. Now I can trade and go and get offices near them.
Trade now, because I say.
Trade into the offices aboard there.
I may say.
Now, we are Washington, go maybe Ghana embassy. The one area na embassy. Now, sir, rent a 3 hours hard nine on a trading coin.
Almost trading tra.
How?
Because almost a Ghana there consulate service there. They been qua. Found Mr. Ghana for a quam which him wa bruchira muhiamwa. In the Muamutia were brutrino, which embassy? In which country na mu free service or more than mamono? In the sometimes the can't or more any idea no. Young embassies so almost so more and let's also comment them. It is a wood here now no country our ambassador or embassy staff no. France na complaint no was poto. France is na nye. Na almost omu ambassador ne da. Onye omiti Ghanaian community ne da. Me say
in the no ambassador be juma be na aye no.
Asampa na make what the upper cra what the upper that come say them bie
obi trade here wo jibo
obviously trade no mo ye na nye yeti no mo no
trade no ye wo jibo
so
okay Stephen Akosa says Obi service in China is excellent
in China
Oh, okay.
So China currently when the ambassador say papa ye free. No, sorry, we free.
Oh, free.
Oh, free.
So na Siga. It's only Siga.
On the Siga.
Okay.
And we key member in Kenya Japan team.
China. More China.
Okay, Eben Bafon said Berlin is doing well. That's Germany. Germany is Jenna Blay.
Gina Blay.
Freddie Blay wife. Okay. Jenna Blay never. Obi said Obi, the Ghana embassy in US is very, very horrible.
I'm interested with him. I'm scandalized. You know, we started our kind of
scandalized.
Obviously, I think the governor of I know what she did.
Georgia Odonko says, Obi, Denmark is the best. Yeah, I've heard a lot of positive reviews about Denmark. And they are also Denmark na eyiwo. Mamina no war easy Silviano. Yeah, I hear she's doing very well. Yeah, human relations. No, yeah. We say Obi, Ghana embassy in Germany. You can call the whole day. They will not answer your call. Alfred Perry Yorson. We say Obi, the Ghana embassy in Belgium is the best. I was there last Thursday. Namely, Paul. Okay, that's good. Inti embassies na ya there. Let's acknowledge them. So let's know. Na yemu mu se masenkoi. Augustina Hemfall says, Obi, Hammond is the ambassador in China. Oh, okay, Hammond. I would love to get his full name. Na afeya shato. We say Obi, Parliament must as soon as practicable expedite the release of money for the welfare fund for the missions to assist them help our people when they are in need. Okay, Kofi Ameya on the way. Kofi, thank you. And Kofi Ajuma consular or New York. Okay. Kofi Yadase. I hear say China ambassador Feno Winfred Ni Okai Hammond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've gotten some props there from China. Apparently Ghana for what China in the AJ or service home papa. We say Obi. Personal service in New York from 4 to 7, but for one to pick up your call is headache. Kofi Ameya Michelle, we're in New York. You are in charge of public affairs. Consulate or inti I mean, what to baby embassy it even doesn't make sense. Yeah. And yet, where's Obi? UK, Canada, US, China, where I've been so far are doing exceptionally well. Hey, Protozoa. Now US in a man for some more money truck.
Protozoa pa we o ti kuro mo da ma for jawo.
US in the more money truck.
No. O chief of staff office. It will draw their man special treatment.
In the offshore on the honor day. I'm more money truck with US also.
Protozoa pa. O chief of staff what my is there. You ebesu so you between access to chief of staff in Nigeria. You might treat you kama.